A lot of people think that Andrew Tate is a good role model. A lot of people think that Andrew Tate isn't a good role model. It's pretty divisive. He might have done some illegal things that he's currently being investigated for. Not so much going to talk about that because nothing has really been gone one way or the other. We don't know if it's true or it's not true. But he's done a lot of dumb things. He's said a lot of dumb things, or he's acted in a dumb way. I would put forth that there is somebody who is a much better role model. That is Jocko Willink. This man is an inspiration to me, and I would say to many others. He shares a lot of the same get up and go drive, perseverance that Andrew Tate has, but he doesn't have all that garbage baggage with him. This man was a Navy SEAL. He fought in Afghanistan. He's written multiple books. One, which is my favorite, which is Extreme Ownership. I have listened to this book at least 3 times. Pretty much every year I listen to it like on a road trip. It's one of my things that I do, and I feel like I pull nuggets out of that book every year. One of the best books that have helped me in my career. He's written another book after that, The Dichotomy of Leadership, as well as Discipline Equals Freedom. That's one of his big things that he talks about, or catchphrases that he talks about. He has a podcast, the Jocko Podcast, which I've listened to many times. It's amazing. He has a lot of interesting guests on there. He has a Twitter account where he literally posts a picture of his watch. In the morning, it's usually like 4 o'clock or 4:20, that kind of thing, where he gets up to go work out. This man is a beast. This man is a boss. He is a black belt, I believe, in jiu-jitsu. And he's also started an apparel company and a fitness company, or a co-owner of an apparel fitness company. I think they make jiu-jitsu gis. They do other fitness type clothing and equipment and stuff. Now, I'm sure he doesn't have as much money as Andrew Tate. I don't know how much money Andrew Tate has. I don't know how much money Jocko has. But I'm sure Andrew Tate probably has more money. I would guess. Andrew Tate made a lot of his money doing the whole webcamming thing, kind of some weird stuff, which he's potentially being charged for right now. Jocko did all of this stuff in the same way, but in a more, palatable or honest way. I'm sure he has some things he's done wrong in his life, like he's a human being, but he is such a great example. He has some great podcasts. If you like Jordan Peterson, he's had Jordan Peterson on, and it's amazing how Jordan Peterson, who is a professor, and Jocko, who is, just an average dude, like didn't go to university per se, and how they share a lot of the same views. Jocko coming from just learned experience and how he came at the world and the things he experienced in life and his discipline and that type of thing. And then Jordan Peterson coming from the book studied way, and they came to similar conclusions. I think it's fascinating. So I would say to all of you guys, watch this video, because this is one of the best videos that I love from Jocko. I challenge all of you, anybody who's watching this video, if you don't know who Jocko Willink is, if you think Andrew Tate is a good model, I challenge you to go to the Jocko podcast, to go to Jocko's YouTube channel, to listen to many of his podcasts. Listen to a few of them. Listen to 5. I challenge you to do that, and not to walk away with the same feeling or better that you will get from listening to Andrew Tate. Now, Andrew Tate, I will say this. He might be a little more funny. He might be a little bit more splashy. He's out there showing off Lambos and Maseratis or whatever. But those things are not going to be in everyone's life. Not everyone's going to have a Maserati or a Lambo. What we really need to focus on is how we can improve ourselves, right? That's the real message that you should be taking away from Andrew Tate or Jocko Willink. Is about getting up and improving yourself and working on yourself and doing better. And you don't need to go to Andrew Tate for that. You don't need to go to Andrew Tate for that. There's a lot of other role models out there. And one that I'm putting in your way right now is Jocko Willink. So please go check out his work. Go look at it. Go listen to his podcast. Just try it. He's a better alternative to Andrew Tate. I'll leave it there. I hope all of you will check him out. I hope all of you will get inspired. and I will see you again on the next one.